prepared as well. A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And the travel in the NBA, just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And for Charlotte, Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Hayward out there with Ball, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. After the miss from Mason Plumlee, Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to Washington. It's stolen by Green. Down low, here's Curry. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Bridges against Green. Hayward on the wing. Sinks the triple.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. Harris against Plumlee. They get it back. Embiid. And it's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. Goes back up.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
And here is Ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Washington finds Ball. Now here's Hayward. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry, and it's Hayward. On time on the assist by Ball. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, it's not everybody's favorite shot. It's a little harder than people think, that mid-range jumper. But Gordon Hayward, he's confident in that stroke.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Plumlee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Passes to Embiid. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Ball with it. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges, because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The first one falls.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Maxey passes to Embiid. Dishes it to Green. Pass to Maxey. In the corner, it's Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Hayward from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green deciding where to go with it. Embiid wide open. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges passes to Plumlee to the wing right side. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot. And
the first one drops.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
Ball hits them both. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Here's Harris. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A nice shot by Embiid.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Washington. Tries again. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
76ers moving the ball around. The pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. Harris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hayward. Plumlee trying to break loose. Hayward can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with it. He's against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hayward. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Rozier in for Washington. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Danny Green. Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's Drummond missing. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now Ball. Kicks it to Oubre. It's stolen by Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Now, here's Maxey. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Harris against Hayward. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Shoots over ball. No good off the back of the rim. And Rozier, here we go. Curry with the defensive effort. 76ers trailing. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Now, here's Rozier. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Ball finds Bridges. Back to Ball. Rozier with the ball. No good with the triple. Curry looking it over. Harris outside. Passes it to Thibault. Pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Korkmaz. 9 points last game. Milton with it. Picked up by Rozier. Milton kicks to Niang. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Thibault with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Here he goes. Here's Drummond. Another shot. Kept alive. Tries it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
First one falls for him. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
No good on the second free throw.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered closely, off with the layup. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Pass to Bouknight. Bounce pass from Rozier. Here's Oubre. And the Hornets miss again. 76ers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Thibault can't get it to go.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And both free throws good for Rozier. The 76ers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Smith.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Milton kicks to Niang. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Smith. In the corner, it's Oubre. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets ahead as they end the first quarter on a 12-3 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Drummond. Shake Milton is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the 4 spot. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Book night, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Drummond. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Smith scanning the floor. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Bouknight. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he drives in. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket for Milton.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Passes it to McDaniels. Oubre outside. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. No points in the game yet for him. Offensive rebound. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
The shot's good from Smith.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Milton. Here's Niang. 3-pointer. And Rozier pulls it down. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith left side. Back to Rozier. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Embiid. He had 25 points last game.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Smith outside. Pass to Bouknight. Now here's Rozier. T right on him. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Niang's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Rozier looking around. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Bouknight. And again, the Hornets missing. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Milton kicks to Niang. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward comes in for Ogier. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for George Niang. Seth Curry comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Washington. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta. To the right side. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 5. Now Smith to the inside. The jump hook, tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the pass to Bridges. Hayward against Green. Knocked away. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closer. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a fake.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Curry. Here's Embiid. Outside for Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hayward can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Hayward looking over the floor. For three, Smith.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc, and they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Out to Harris. The tray. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Can they get it? Here's Washington. Pass to Plumlee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Ball's checked in for Smith. Hayward kicks to Bridges. Left side, Ball. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Embiid, no good. Bridges with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
And here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the Hornets call time here. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Takes it inside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Plumlee against Curry. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Bridges dishes the ball. Hayward against Green. To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Ball. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Shot clock at 6. Hayward from outside. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Washington, that's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by Charlotte. And here's Harris from the arc. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 15. And there's the drive. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. Good, nice job down low. Embiid's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the left wing. Washington passes to Plumlee. Over Maxey. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. He dishes it to Plumlee.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, and let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Hayward out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And so here's Charlotte. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Washington. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Washington's got 10.
Proving he can capitalize from this area, too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Harris drives in. Outside for Curry. High arcing shot. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 16. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and 1 to go and igniting his team in the process.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 13. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Plumlee against Embiid. The Hornets pull it in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. '76ers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Plumlee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Washington with it. 10 points for him. Fires from 14. That one, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Washington. Plumlee against Harris. On the wing, Bridges. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 10.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Here is Hayward. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Outside, Ball. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Harris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Charlotte making a switch here. Knight's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. And that's going to be a travel.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And so here's Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the pass to Bridges.
Come to me.
Outside, Ball. Back to Bridges. Over Green. Bridges misses. Philadelphia leading by 13. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's stolen by Harris, and he comes up with the deuce. Harris has got 16.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Got a piece of it. Maxey passes to Embiid. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 11. Maxey passes to Curry. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Passes it to Harris. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Harris.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Bridges. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 13. Down low. Here's Harris. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Hornets call time here.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Charlotte making some changes. Oubre's checked in for Washington. And Smith's subbed in for Plumlee. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Philadelphia has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Drummond. Top of the key, Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Drummond. They get it again. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Now here's Bouknight. Defended by Drummond. Bridges kicks to Smith. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Here's Korkmaz. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Drummond. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And that one falls for Bouknight. Both shots good from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 13. Milton the pass to Niang. Into the lane. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Three from the inbound.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The pass to Milton. Basket good. Milton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Hornets trail by 13. Passes it to Bridges. Pass to Bouknight. Inside. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 5 now.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Drummond. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And it's Oubre, the drive, and the jam by Oubre.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Ball. Milton the pass to Drummond. Doubled by Smith. Korkmaz, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith finds Oubre. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Drummond. 10 points for him.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. McDaniels comes in for Miles Bridges, and it's Rozier in for Ball. That's off as well, so he misses both. Niang kicks to Milton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Milton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
McDaniels passes to Rozier. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Shakes him. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McDaniels.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Milton finds Drummond. Here's Niang. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Thibault. Here's Niang. The 10-footer. Here's Drummond. And rejection by McDaniel. And the shot goes down. Drummond's got 12 in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Count that one from Bouknight.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
1:10 left in the third. The pass to Korkmaz. Shot from 12. Passes it to Thibault. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Smith. Hornets trail by 5. Now Rozier. In the corner, it's Oubre. The offensive rebound. Now, here's Rozier. Pass to McDaniels. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Drummond. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. To the inside, Hayward, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points for Gordon Hayward.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Curry is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the 4. Rozier finds Hayward. Over Thybulle. Hayward can hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Drummond. Hayward with some nice D. And here is Bouknight. Rozier the pass to Oubre to take the lead. And he sinks the layup. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for George Niang. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Korkmaz.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Bouknight. And so he hits both. Here is Hayward. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Rozier with the ball. Back to Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey. No good on that one. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Maxey passes to Curry. The baseline J. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Curry against Ball. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Embiid against Plumlee. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you thought Green was just a perimeter shooter, you better think again.
Green's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Harris.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Maxey passes to Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Hey, he's amongst the best shooters in the game, and Green is not a creator. We know that. He's a finisher. He works extremely well off the pass.
First free throw is good. Ball hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Harris outside. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got 22.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Hayward right side. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Maxey. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And there's the pass to Washington. Good work there as it goes.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Curry with the bounce pass. The 3. That shot off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now Rozier, Washington, and Embiid with the block. Outside Curry, and the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 11 in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Hayward left side. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you've got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Harris has you fooled, then you're done.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Maxey passes to Green. Embiid against Ball. Here's Harris. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Curry against Hayward. Back to Bridges. Unloads. And they get it back. Curry with the steal. And slam dunk by Maxey.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Out to Hayward. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. Now, here's Maxey. The dish to Green. Green draws the double. Embiid with it. Now, guarded by Plumlee. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey. That's good from Ball. Good on both. Here's Maxey. He kicks it to Harris. Outside Curry. To the paint. There's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside ball. Over Maxey. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Washington. Bridges outside. Hayward kicks to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. Philadelphia leading by 6. Passes to Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
High post, Embiid. Shot from free throw range, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And Hayward at the stuff.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Philadelphia has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. To the middle, Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 25 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside ball. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 9. Embiid kicks to Green. Back to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 27 points for Joel Embiid.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Green, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Free throw off from Ball. The 76ers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Hayward outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Hayward on the wing. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 7. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. For three, Bridges drops in the tray. Bridges has got 24.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Harris looking it over. On the wing, Green. And here's Maxey. Over Plumlee. Shot clock at 2. Down low. Here's Drummond. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Rozier for 3. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about that composure? So cool under pressure. Well done by Terry Rozier.
Here's Maxey. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Bridges finds Plumlee for 3. Hayward. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Hayward always working hard to give his team whatever it needs. And they need his points badly, so he steps up.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 4. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier for 3. Unable to get that one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 8. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So the 76ers win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm going to keep that way. So.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA. on 2K Sports. See you later.